welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget, you can get up to 20% off all the active wears these guys are wearing, all stuff like this. All you got to do is click the link in the description and get involved right now. Of course, Arsenal won at the weekend. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Aston Villa, but guys, remember, we're not allowed to celebrate this. You know, it's got to just, 1-0 to Arsenal.
There you go.
Decent win, Of course we're going to celebrate! We're going to go back!
Get in there!
Yeah, Arsenal! Yes, Arsenal! We celebrate if we want! Come on!
Yeah.
Come on!
But
Come
don't
on!
celebrate.
What
Right.
do they mean we can't celebrate? What's all this about?
Like, what's
Yeah?
the point of you imagine you follow a team, you support a team, you spend your money supporting this team, and when they win, you're supposed to not celebrate? Man, shut up and get out of here.
What
man.
is going on with Ashley Young?
A team's when you're used to
Ashley
winning.
Young moaning now about Arsenal celebrating. This is
Celebrating.
twice now. Ashley Young did it, Ruben Neves did it.
Connor Cody.
What's wrong with Arsenal celebrating a win?
No, them love when we lose. That's it.
Yeah.
Them love when we lose, because it make them feel good about their disappointment in life. Yeah? So when we lose, they make them feel disappointed.
Listen, you've got to look at that game.
Yeah.
Look at that game in the context of things, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal are chasing an unlikely top
Yeah.
four. If you look at it from the start of the season,
Yes.
an unlikely top four, right?
We were close
Right?
to relegation at one point.
We're going into that game. It's the first game of the weekend. The pressure is on Arsenal.
Yeah.
A lot of United fans, Tottenham fans, West Ham
all of
fans,
them.
they'd be looking at it and saying, you know what? I think Arsenal could slip up here.
Yeah.
They lost to Liverpool during the week. Now they've got to go away to Villa.
Yeah.
Villa are playing well. Coutinho, Ollie Watkins, Matty Cash, they've got a good side. I see this could be where they're going to do an Arsenal.
Yeah.
They're going to do an Arsenal. They're going to slip up, right? And this is going to let everybody else back in. But what did Arsenal do? They went there, they played brilliantly,
Of course.
and got a brilliant 3 points. And then what? At the end of it, you're not allowed to celebrate. The Arsenal fans who woke up at probably 4 o'clock. What time did you wake up to go to that game, Ty?
The year
I didn't
before.
go to sleep.
Man,
Didn't go to sleep.
The man that drive up from
You
the
didn't
day
even go
before.
to sleep. There would have been other fans who woke up. What time did you go and get the coach?
7 for 7:30.
7:30 in the morning, he's got a coach. Driven all the way up to Birmingham, right? See your team win in the sun shining.
Yeah.
What, you're not allowed to, the players are not allowed to go over to their fans that have turned out in huge numbers as usual and celebrate. What's wrong with you miserable lot? We are celebrating
celebration
every win.
police, them man.
Exactly.
Them a police, a celebration.
What's wrong with this? What's going on?
They'll soon tell players on the pitch, oh, when you score a goal, just go and stand up and wait for the game to start again.
Do you remember? I remember they tried to do the same thing with Jurgen Klopp when he first come.
Yeah.
To, Turkish said it in his interview that he did on Saturday. They tried to do the same thing with him. Oh, why is he celebrating? I think there was a game where they drew.
West
and he
Brom.
went over there and it's connection with the fans. I think, listen, Arsenal players keep celebrating when you win games. Keep
Celebrate
connecting.
when you clear a goal line clearance.
Yeah.
When you defend well. Celebrate everything.
Celebrate. If that's what works for us, it works for us. If the other teams want to be miserable,
Let them be miserable, man.
What's wrong with
Because
celebrating?
it's the thing, Robbie. Is remember now, Arsenal. What are we playing for this season?
The top four.
Top four. So right now, every game, I said it even a couple of seasons ago, we answered this, that every game right now is like a cup final for us.
Yeah.
Because we want to win every game, want to get as much points on board to distance ourselves from the ones who are challengers.
That's a huge 3 points.
Of course it is.
International break, you don't want to go into the international break on the back of a defeat.
No.
You've been reeled in by all the teams. Massive.
Exactly. And
my God,
I was happy.
The performance was good though, wasn't it?
Very good. We dominated, should have scored more goals. I just loved how we played with and without the ball as well. We didn't allow Villa to really do anything. It's like, I even heard the commentator saying, I was like, right, for real, it's like we had that extra player on the pitch. It was so good, and it's because the pressing has improved a lot. These young players want the Arsenal players right now are playing like they're loving the game. They're showing what they can do and what they're capable of doing, and it just shows, you know what I mean? And I'm just impressed, man, and that's why we celebrate because we are so impressed with how this team is playing.
Happy with how our team's playing.
Exactly, and we see that they have a chemistry together now. There's no mistakes being made as much. There's not no, you know what I mean? It's like everyone knows. They're working in sync with each other. They know each other's style of play. It's like little flicks and kicks here. They know where that player is going to be. They're understanding how each other plays. So it's very good to see, and that's why I am happy. And I've said it before, and I had to say it to somebody again online. It's like, because they keep coming at me, and I'm somebody I put my hands up and say, yo, all right, cool. I've said it in previous weeks. Arteta look like he's getting what he wants now. You know, so maybe we were wrong, you know what I mean, when I was saying, oh, I'm not sure about him, but he's getting something there now. So let's see what he brings in the summer, and then we can say, all right, cool, Arteta, you have your full squad now. Let's see how you push on, and if they can carry on, like, listen, man, they were challenged. They were challenged.
You was at the game, Ty, and the atmosphere was absolutely brilliant. Fans turned out, as I said, fantastic atmosphere, and there was that guy there again, Saka, who, by the way, is another guy that, after the game, there was a bit of controversy around that because Saka, who was absolutely brilliant in the game, he was spinning Ashley Young all over the place. That's probably why Ashley Young said that comment, because he had Ashley Young looking like 65, not 35 or whatever it is, right? He was brilliant, right? Now, Saka said after the game, though, that he wants a bit more protection because he did, again, get a load of treatment. He was the player that was kept getting fouled.
Yep.
I mean, Mings left one on him. It weren't a red card. At the time I was thinking, ooh, it wasn't a red card, it was a yellow. But what Saka's saying is, I just want a bit more protection in games because he's noticing that every game he goes into, he's getting taken out.
Well, first of all, Robbie, before I start, if you can allow me to say a few things just about the thing. First of all, the Liverpool game, I've got to big up us as a club and the other London club because there was initiative for violence against women. Obviously, violence against anyone is wrong. So they had an initiative there, so got to big them up. Obviously, on Saturday at Villa Park, a fantastic round of applause for Andy Lockhead, one of their legends and Burnley legends that died, which was also done by us fans as well. So fantastic to see both fans in unison. And also, thirdly, yesterday, Nottingham Forest against Liverpool, they left 97 seats vacated for the 97 that tragically lost their life. So it's a fantastic tribute for them to never be forgotten. So, yes, Robbie, so let's see now. We're talking about protection. Interesting. Yeah. Bukayo being kicked all over the place and asking for protection, but accordingly, if I can even get my words right, because I can't believe it, according to Aston Villa manager, Steven Gerrard, that's the game. Apparently he said, that's the game. So then, if Steven Gerrard is serious, I want him to go to Vasiriku Abu Dhabi and tell them that that's why your career ended. Tell him, sorry. I want him to go to Eduardo and say, this is the reason why when you got fouled, if it wasn't for your physio at the time, Gary Lewin, who's still our physio with the women, was Gilberto did you the biggest favour in your life by translating from Portuguese to English where the break was, and Gilberto didn't. There was nothing lost in communication, because if it was, the rumour is Eduardo was literally seconds from losing his leg. So Gilberto, who is not English, who's Brazilian and speaks Portuguese, translated in perfect English where the break was, so Gary could treat it, and Eduardo didn't lose his leg. Let him go and tell them that that's the game.
Listen, players have got to get protection, and even Gerrard, right, when he was at Rangers,
was moaning about it.
He was moaning about his players not getting protection. So listen, top quality, skillful players, we've seen it over the year. I think last year, Grealish, he was always getting treatment. Foden gets a lot of it.
Yeah.
Any player that is pretty skillful, small, they always seem to get taken out. And
they
all Saka's saying is, listen, I just want a bit of protection.
He's embarrassing them week in, week out. That's what it is. And they know that's what's going to happen.
Chopping down's the only way to get to it.
That's it. And I notice it all the time, because even in recent games, you notice that there's 2-3 players on Saka alone every time.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're not going to get him, so they kick him.
I hear what, in a way, Gerrard's saying, right? It's a physical game.
Yeah, it's a physical game.
He knows that. He's not a fool. He knows that.
and we don't want the game to not be like a non-contact sport.
Yeah.
We want the physicality in it, but
You have to
it
play
has to be
within
done
the-
fairly.
Yeah,
Exactly,
Right,
and within the
I
rules,
think that
exactly.
sometimes what I've seen over the past few months with Saka is not fair. A lot of times players are just like, right, can't get to him, taking
Kick
him
him
out.
down.
And you know,
Imagine them keep
and
kicking
then
him,
a lot of
him
times
out
what
for
happens
3
is-
months.
And this is where the protection thing comes in, right? A lot
Yeah.
of times they'll get away with one, no yellow card.
Yeah.
Get away with another one, no
Yeah.
yellow card. By the time they get to the third or fourth, the referee's taken out. But you've already allowed the player to leave a few on him. And we all know...
And this is the problem.
We all know that managers send out defenders out there saying, yeah, let him know you're there.
Like
leave
Tony,
a few on him.
like Tony Pulis,
you
who
leave
did
a few on him,
like
right?
Tony
So-
Pulis, like Sam Allardyce,
We-
like Alex McKeish,
Yeah, we
those
wanna hope-
disgraces
We want to hope that the game has moved on a bit. That, you know,
from those
it's not all
dinosaurs.
about, it's
You
not
mean
all
from
about that.
the dinosaurs? The dinosaurs that want, from what I see, want players' legs to be broken. From the dinosaurs like Alex McLeish, like Sam Allardyce, like Tony Pulis, the dinosaurs that want players' legs are basically sending out teams and players to break people's legs, because that's what's happening. Like I said, I'll mention them again: Eduardo and Vass and Aaron. Aaron is the only one who is still playing at a competitive level now.
Scored a goal at the weekend,
Yeah.
by the way.
Absolutely, for Rangers, exactly.
do you feel-
for Rangers, Gerrard's ex-team.
Do you feel, it's not even so much protection, it's more just better refereeing then?
Well,
Absolutely.
that's what he means by it. It's like, you know,
Better referee.
why let a player leave 3-4 on me
Yeah.
before you give him a yellow card?
Because I think
That's
they
what-
can, you know when
that's
they bring
what-
the captain over and speak to the captain, yeah, if you see one player now fouls a player, then another player on your same team fouls the same player, but you can tell that it was...
They pass
there's a
it
bit of-
around.
You call the captain over and say, speak with your players quickly, because
You ain't got
the
to do
next
that.
one who fouls him
I
is
don't
going
think you've got to do that. I think,
Guys,
listen,
it's too much, man.
If at the start of the game it's a bad foul, you should
Yeah.
get a yellow card.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man.
I know
Set it-
referees
yeah.
sometimes are looking at it right. I don't want to spoil the game. I don't want to.
You know how much game that's worth for we? Let me tell you something, man. Hey, hold on. Big up Xhaka. Yeah?
Yeah, granted, yeah.
Because Xhaka has come back into the team and
And done really well.
he's kept his head down and he's doing his job. Amen. Because normally every week we are talking about Xhaka kill somebody on the pitch. Not like
Played
that,
well
but
on the
you know what I mean?
weekend.
Yeah, man. Xhaka's doing very well, man.
He is.
And it's good to see. We have to give people them flowers
Yeah.
where it's
But
due.
what- what's
So
your-
big up
Partey
Xhaka.
as well. I thought
Partey.
he had a really
There's
good
a
game
picture.
again.
Do you see the picture? Which player, when I player got tired, they said he's so tired of chasing Partey. Give me see that Partey got Partey. Like, I don't want to chase this guy no more.
But no, it was a really good performance by Arsenal.
Great-
really
great
confident.
performance. Great.
Confident, like you
Great.
said, Yardi, the way they moved the ball
I love it,
around.
man.
It was a really confident
It was great.
performance away at a very good side, a very difficult side. We've
Absolutely.
done a double over them now this season.
We have done
Aston
the double.
Villa.
We have done the
so
double.
and I'm looking at it, and I've been saying, with this race for the top four, still a long way to go.
Still a long way to go, yeah.
10
But
games.
We're playing well.
It's running,
And,
it's running.
you know, Tottenham won yesterday.
Unfortunately.
They're 3 points behind us. Man United are 4 points behind us. We've got that game in hand still. It's still Arsenal's to lose,
Yeah.
but we can't get carried away. There is still a long way to go. After the international break, Crystal Palace away. Tough game.
Patrick against Patrick's
Tough
team.
game.
Yeah,
And they're doing well.
Tough game.
They are doing good.
tough
they are
game.
You know,
doing-
but what I'm liking and what I'm confident about at the moment is something that I haven't been in years, is seeing Arsenal, they go away from home. I'm confident that Arsenal can get wins away from
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
And I ain't been like that for years.
Absolutely.
So this is good to see in this team.
Another key thing, is even when you notice that obviously certain changes were made as well, not many, but like Smith Rowe came in, Martinelli not playing, and it still kept
That's a
the
good
flow
point.
of the game
Yeah.
was done. And this is what we like, is when
Yeah.
a player's being changed, it keeps Leno. We have to give Leno a mention.
Leno played well.
Considering how you've been sitting on that bench for a while now,
Yeah.
and you stepped in and
Do you know what I loved
Yeah,
about it?
big
Aaron
up Le-
Ramsdale was there.
yeah.
That's what I was
That's the
going
team
to say.
spirit we're
Of
talking
course.
about. He could have been sat at home.
Oh, man.
He's injured. He doesn't need to be there.
No,
he
he's
still
there.
travelled with the team, and he was there, and came on and was celebrating.
There's something
Well, there's a
special.
team
There's something
spirit.
special happening at Arsenal.
There's a
man.
team spirit
I
in
believe
that
it.
team,
I believe
and long
it.
may it continue. And anybody who's moaning about us celebrating, that's up to you. We will celebrate.
Yes.
Right?
Ridiculous. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Ashley,
So, you know,
Steven Gerrard.
But it was
Action.
it was a good result.
It was a
and,
great- it was a great
we've just
result.
got to keep it going now. Keep it
it
going
going.
now.
We've got to keep
now
it going.
till the end of the season.
We've got-
My only one little thing I'm gonna say about
I know
that
what you're
game.
gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
Pepe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nicholas.
Pepe, when you come on in a game and you're 1-0 up, right? And we got to manage that game. Why are you giving away that stupid free kick right there? And that could have been costly.
Yep.
That could
You
have
didn't
been.
need to do that.
That could have been.
That's the only thing I say. That's why sometimes he doesn't get on. And a lot of people will moan sometimes, say, why didn't he bring on Pepe?
Yeah.
Pepe, if you're chasing a game, of course, because the game changes.
Seeing out a game.
Get him on. But if you're 1-0 up or something, now you see why.
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta will say, boy, you know what? I'd rather bring on Eddie.
Yeah.
Or I'd rather bring on an El Neni or someone like that.
Oh, Mohammed.
And I'll see this out because that could have been costly.
Definitely.
Coutinho had done nothing all game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant delivery.
Brilliant,
Well
brilliant,
dealt with
brilliant.
by Leno, but that's my only little gripe.
Okay,
but yeah.
but Robbie, then, but let's just paint the scene because I was going on about the dinosaurs like Alex McLeish.
No, you've already done that.
No,
We can move on now.
I know.
To something else.
I'm saying let's paint the scene of the game. 'Cause remember, I didn't talk
But
about it.
we've
I talked
already
about
painted the scene of
no,
the
no,
game.
but I'm just saying from my point of view, because when we arrived now and we heard, please, when we heard that, but we heard that Burton's playing, people were moaning. I was thinking, give the man a chance.
Why are
And-
they moaning? He's a quality keeper.
no, because he hasn't played for a while. Oh, no. But the thing is, I'll tell you something. The celebration after the first goal was absolutely unbelievable. Water flying everywhere. People, because we were setting up for people running around us to celebrate with the players. It's amazing. And also, after the game now, the players, the manager, and the staff stayed for about 5-10 minutes clapping us and looking at us. And then afterwards, we were singing there for about 15 minutes.
I heard why they were staying that long, you know.
Go on, is it another joke?
They lost the key for their locker room, so they had to stay out there.
Funny. So, it was absolutely great. That everybody in unison together pulling as one. And what we would say is, when we are pushing and everybody's in the same direction, there's no stopping us. That's what I think. Like you're saying, I don't know what happened, but
winning Premier League.
well, maybe next season, hope possibly. But it's just amazing, and it was so fantastic to be there and to be with the
it's
fans
great.
and all that.
Listen, we want to be back in things. I mean,
Yeah, man.
we want to be back in, even like the FA Cup. I still gutted this weekend we won in the FA Cup. You know what I mean? You see now, great win for Patrick Vieira, by the way.
Oh, brilliant. Good luck against Chelsea. They beat Chelsea
by
as
the
well.
way, Everton are shocking, man. But
They're
great
shocking,
win for
but
Vieira.
Brilliant,
But,
brilliant. Well done, Patrick.
Now they're going to play Chelsea in the semi-final.
They've got a good
and
chance.
Man City versus Liverpool in the other final.
Again.
Right,
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I hear Liverpool fans talking about going for all 4 trophies. I'm like,
Quadruple.
okay, wow. Okay. Like,
They did do that. I mean,
Yeah.
Listen, if they do that, they will be the greatest team of all time, bar none.
better than Invincible.
If they did it, if they did
would.
it, they
They
would.
would.
They
That would
would be, but
surpass
I don't think they're going to do it because
That
it's so
would,
difficult.
that Manu would never be able to speak to them again.
No,
Okay, no,
no.
Manu
City could do the treble as well.
Yeah.
And they've done
City
it
could
before.
do the treble.
But they've done it before, haven't they?
No, but the proper treble, which is
The Champions League.
FA
Champions
Cup,
League.
Champions League,
Premier League. Yeah,
They
yeah.
could do the treble.
It's good,
Yeah.
man. You know, it's,
Well,
like,
it's gonna be
in
like
terms of like English football. Like we're seeing that even in the Champions League, how you see that there's still 3 English teams in there. You understand
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's showing the dominance of that. Our league is one of the best.
Our league is the best.
You get me?
It is
It's,
the
it's,
best.
it's just we have the shit refs. That's all it is.
By the way, do you see Mike Dean is retiring at the end of the
Amen.
season? He announced it today.
He is. And the thing is,
Ty, now I
More
heard Ty.
celebration.
if
more
I'm
celebration.
It's the rumour. I needed to ask.
celebration.
I needed to ask Ty about this rumour to find out if it's true.
what's that?
That he started a GoFundMe page to buy him a present.
I'm sure he can afford his
To
own
buy
present.
Mike Dean a present. Is that true?
Listen, you know what? I did say off air, and I'm gonna take it back. I did say off air that he should be removed now. But what I would say is, for all the mistakes he may have made, I still can't forget the fact that him and his family were targeted, and that is ridiculous.
Do you know, I don't think he's the worst referee either.
No, he's not.
I'm actually looking at it and thinking, like, he's not. Listen, I don't rate none of them referees,
Nor do I.
but he's probably the best of that batch. Who's the worst? Who's better than him, really?
Man, what are they, bro?
Because I don't rate him, but who's
I
better
don't
than
know.
him?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because none of the new lot, you know, Kevin Friend and they're not better than
He's
him.
definitely not. Anyway, I'm not saying nothing. No, but the thing, no, that's true, Robbie. But one thing I would take issue.
Anthony Taylor.
Yeah. What's that one? Who's the one that his wife is refereeing as well? Is it Michael Oliver?
Michael Oliver. You know what I mean? I don't rate none of them really, but.
No. Like I said,
But he's retiring. I wonder if he's going to go. He'll probably retire and then go and sit in the VAR. No. I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you what. He when he retires though, he'll, you know, because he's that famous as a referee. Everybody knows Mike Dean, so he'll get a lot of work.
Of course.
They'll probably have him on, you know, like in the Sky Studio and stuff like that. You'll get a lot of work, man. I think Mike Dean does. They're probably signing him up right now.
Yeah, that's probably why he's retiring. It's like,
but Ty, I know you're starting that GoFundMe page.
No.
And you want to get him a present.
No,
for Mike Dean that he's retiring, but he is retiring.
No. Listen, like I said, the fact that him and his family were targeted, that's serious and that's terrible, and no one can condone that. But if you're talking about presents, listen. He's given out a lot of presents on our back, so he doesn't need any presents in football terms. So no.
Right, who's your boohoo man of the week?
Boohoo man of the week for me. Listen, man, it's the Bias Premier League show, man. It has to be soccer. Get to soccer again, you know what I mean? Can mention enough other players in the team. Party played very well as well. Leno stepped in and pulled off a couple of saves as well. But soccer, you know what I mean? Like he's just having an amazing season right now.
10 goals now.
Yeah, and you know what? It's
a
like
great return.
Trust me, a lot. And he scored the 2000 goal for Aston as well. So yeah. Big up soccer. Star boy there.
That's right, star boy.
Idiot of the week.
Idiot of the week, apart from the referee them. Ashley Young, you have to get idiot of the week, yeah? You come out and I talk about, they celebrated like they won the league. Shut up, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, big and serious, shut up. That's why the bird shitting on your mouth that time. Yeah? That's why you chat shit.
What?
The bird goes so yeesh. You remember the video when the bird chat, the bird goes shut up. All the birds say you chat shit in your mouth. So you get the idiot of the week, Ashley Young.
Wow.
Straight.
I gotta say, listen, I know you said before, I gotta say, those are the views of Yanni. Those are not my views.
They're my views. Yeah?
Boy, that's extreme. I've never seen him this match.
So you're going to give a disgrace of the week?
Disgrace of the week. I'm probably gonna agree with Yardi, but I just want to say.
So you say Ashley Young chat shit?
Well, I wouldn't say that. The week started off well. I want to say congratulations to our women for thrashing Coventry United.
Never name for you,
4-0. What's that?
Man-child.
Man-child? What are you talking about?
He's like a man-child.
What do you mean? You're going to explain. I'm like what? So, I'm a man, but I'm a child, or what are you saying?
Man-child.
I don't know.
By the way, on the women's, they've got a couple of
Yeah.
big games this week. They've got the Champions League, they've got Wolfsburg.
Wolfsburg on Wednesday, yes, that's right.
And then on the big one on Saturday,
Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm going to be at that.
Are you going to be at that? I'm
going to that.
I'll back you up. Yes.
North London Derby, women's North London Derby. Everybody get down there and support our women. That's a big game.
Massive game.
Going for the league, the women.
And Wolfsburg as well is a massive game as well. So
Wolfsburg, another massive game as well.
Absolutely.
So and both of them at the Emirates, which is great to see.
Absolutely.
Right, so good luck to our women.
Absolutely.
Good luck to our...
I'm sorry. But I'm sorry, disgrace. I can't say for him because Yardi said it, but disgrace of the week was going to be, this is who was going to be before today, and I'm going to call them out, was disgraceful so-called Liverpool fans who were throwing coins, even though they were winning. And I think it's disgusting because he could have hit somebody. He hit someone near me.
Throwing coins at who?
Throwing coins at us. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Why do you sit right next to them?
Because what do you mean? Because I've sat there for years. What's the matter with that? I've sat there
Every
for
week he
years.
comes with a story.
No, but so should
The
I?
Leicester fans who said this.
Yeah,
the Dis fans have done that.
So shouldn't I say anything then?
Was it pound coins?
No, one was a 20p, and the man picked it up. The man picked it up. I didn't collect it. Why should I?
How do you know it's 20p?
Why should I collect it? Because he showed me. No, it's no joke about it. He could have hit someone in the eye.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true. It's serious.
No, you know what? Actually, you know,
it's
there's too much of this going on at games. You know what I mean? And also that I don't know if you saw that. I think the bigger disgrace of the week it's an alleged thing that happened where this fan got attacked at the Liverpool ground and apparently had his turban taken off. Now, if
No, I never heard that.
If that is actually true,
That's
that
disgusting.
fan, when they find him,
should be banned for
banned
life.
for life
And also
and
charged.
jail.
Yeah,
And jail.
Exactly.
Right, so
that is disgusting.
I know that the club, they put a thing out
But you know,
there.
It's
It's
a North
like-
upper
they're
it was 100,
investigating
101,
it,
wasn't it?
We-
They're
Apparently.
investigating it, so let's
Yeah.
hope that,
You know, the thing is, we know, like, obviously there's a history with football and hooliganism and all these type of things back in the
Yeah, but-
days, rival fans. But it's getting to a stage now where it's like, yo, like, go and support your team, enjoy your victory. If you lose, put down your head and just go home. And like,
creeping back into the
it's
game.
just stop it, guys. It's too much little things going on. And you know, the worst thing is that I know some of it's part of the culture, but even when you bring kids to the game, now there's the young kids going to the game, and it's so hostile and toxic in certain stands. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, just try your best, enjoy your game. It be in the moment, but be more considerate of what's going on.
creeping back
around you,
into the
man.
game.
It is,
not
it is,
good,
I
it is.
mean, there's
It's
people
terrible.
all season long, and then these idiots as well. They're running on the pitch, they're trying to tie themselves.
Yes, look
See
at
how
Everton.
Tried to, somebody at Arsenal the other day tried to tie
When the
himself.
game was going on.
I saw him. I saw the guy.
I never saw
trying
it.
to tie himself to the
Yeah,
post they got
yeah,
to him.
yeah.
You know them should
The
do?
one
Should
at
left-
Everton.
They should left him
Everton,
tie.
yeah.
They should left him tie up on the post and tell all they play them kick the ball. Just kick the ball. See if he still wants to stay there.
But then
Not crossbar channel,
no.
person channel.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, you're absolutely right. But remember, you're coming from a place of reality. These people are not seeing it straight. They're just seeing, if my team loses, that's it. They're not seeing that it's just a game. That's the problem. So this mentality is not coming from us because we're seeing the real picture.
Well, people have got to start getting with the programming. I mean, stop all this rubbish.
Yeah, man.
It's
throwing
ridiculous.
coins. Do we want to end up like, they see like in Europe?
Where
you're
you got
watching,
fences.
You're watching goals, games
through
behind
nets.
netting
Yeah,
and stuff
exactly,
like that.
exactly.
I don't want that, so let's just cut it
Disgraceful.
out and enjoy our game. of
Disgraceful.
football. And
And-
celebrate.
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 Yeah.
Thanks for watching the show today. No, you've had enough.
No, I haven't finished my disgrace of the
I've had
week.
enough.
That's
I'm a
P, that's
disgrace
P,
of the
yeah.
week.
That's P.
Sorry.
For peace.
Yeah, I know that.
Who is it?
Disgrace of the week. Like I said, it was going to be Liverpool. It's got to be Steven Gerrard.
All right, thank you. Right, don't forget, tune in next week. You can get up to 20% off Boohoo Man. The link is in the description. You can get stuff like this. I'm looking like happy days again, according to Ty.
Well-
and we will be back next week.
I mean with the clothes. Peace.